guess we just how things go. This practice, what, five?
Number 5,
so
man.
you're a third of the way through. You feel like you guys making much progress on your side of the ball?
Huge strides, huge progress, huge strides on defense. I mean, Coach Bray has this new system in, and we're playing. I mean, it looks a little different from last year, but everybody's buying in, everybody's playing fast, and we're mature, so we know what we're doing now. So it's looking real good.
How would you describe what you guys are trying to do out there?
I would describe it as more vertical, getting more vertical, being more aggressive, getting your hands on people, not getting more lateral rather than attacking, and just really trusting your technique, gaining when you're tackling, trusting that you can make the play rather than sitting back on your heels. We're not playing slow anymore. We're playing fast and we're playing aggressive. That's how I would describe it.
Did you guys ever feel like, the last year or two, a little frustrated that you weren't as aggressive as defenses like to be? Or?
I mean, of course, we're always trying to get better. So, I mean, anytime, we're on defense and we didn't have the game that we wanted to have, of course, we wanted to get more aggressive, play faster, but that just comes with growth. That comes with going together, playing together every summer, every spring, every fall, So now here we are. Damn near, I've been here 3 years with the same guys, damn near. So, I mean, we're all gaining trust for each other, and we're playing.
Good.
Well, without Avery in the inside linebacker room, how are you kind of approaching, spring camp as, one of those guys who could step into a starting role?
Yeah, so it's just all about getting better every day. I mean, every day when Avery was here, when he's not, it's all about getting better every day and just pushing the guys to elevate. We're not ever okay with being content. We're not okay with being as good as we were last year. We're trying to be way better than we were last year. So it's all about growing. So every day, push the guys. Hey, let's turn it up. Let's do what we do. Domination.
How much is there kind of a responsibility on the defense to take a step forward in the offseason? Just kind of with, obviously, Coach Bray bringing in a new system, a bunch of guys mostly coming back. You've got all the experience. You guys feel like a responsibility?
I mean, new Coach Bray, everybody, they're like, oh, what's the defense going to do? So, of course, we have a big responsibility to answer. But we don't feel that pressure because we love Coach Bray. We trust Coach Bray. We all play together. So, yes, we feel the responsibility, but we're more than excited and more than ready to become that responsibility, take on that role and do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Within your group now, Trent has got both the outside and inside linebackers.
Yeah.
Is that a little different now the way he's coaching you guys, or so you guys really didn't work together with the outside backers?
Right. So now it's just more like we're working pass rush move now as inside linebackers and outside linebackers. So we're learning more moves, just working with him. So it's nice to be around the guys, but we still have our time with Coach Bray. Like, we still have our one-on-one time with Coach Bray. And then when the outside linebackers comes, it allows us to ask more questions. I mean, we're asking John and all the other linebackers, hey, so when you're coming, how are you stepping through? How are you using your hands? So it just allows us to bounce ideas off of each other, and it's a lot better.
You feel like that kind of helps you expand your ability as an individual player?
Absolutely, because I'm in the inside. I'm an inside linebacker. I'm not blitzing tackles all the time. I'm not fighting hands at all times, So when I come and see these guys and they're like, hey, instead of doing this with your hands, do this, and it helps. It elevates your game. So I take it to heart.
It's not your position group, but now the secondary's got a couple of coaches back there. Do you notice any difference from that group at all, having more voices back there? Or?
Man, they're on point. They're on point. They're playing fast. They're communicating like amazing. But not to say that they weren't before, but these new coaches, they're bringing a lot of energy. There's a lot of excitement behind them, and we trust them. It's from day one to now. It's nothing but energy, and you better know your job. Be a pro. That's how we're practicing.
How much do you guys feed off Coach Bray's energy? It seems like we're always seeing him run up and down the field. He seems like a coach that coaches with his hair on fire a little bit.
That's what you want. If I come out here every day and I'm like, all right, guys, we're going to go out here and try our hardest. Who's going to feed off of that? Coach Bray every day is, on fire for your work, domination, this, that, and the other. And you start to believe it. The more you hear it, it's like, yeah, you're right. Let's go. And, when he brings that energy, you want to bring that energy. The whole defense wants to bring the energy. The whole team wants to bring that energy. It works together.